Do you think the Great Wall of China was built to prevent invasions from foreign tribes? In reality, apart from the Song Dynasty's Great Wall, which was solely used for military purposes, the primary function of the Great Wall in other dynasties was to stop the country's own people from fleeing. You should know that the Great Wall wasn't constructed in a single period. From around 770 BCE during the spring and autumn period under Duke Huang of Qi, to the Tongji era of the Qin dynasty in 1873 CE. Spanning over 2,600 years, successive Chinese dynasties never stopped building or repairing the Great Wall. Why were Chinese rulers so obsessed with controlling their own people? For the rulers of an agricultural nation, especially one like China where servo thinking was deeply ingrained under the influence of class hierarchy, commoners were no different from livestock, mere labor forces and tools for generating wealth. A significant loss of population would inevitably deal a massive blow to the economy. Thus, by erecting walls and setting up checkpoints, they effectively restricted the movement of people. The earliest recorded Great Wall, built by the state of Qi, wasn't constructed along a national border, nor was it placed in the north of the country. It was built in the south, close to some smaller states. It neither defended against northern tribes nor the more powerful southern state of Chu, making its purpose crystal clear. Now, consider the Qin and Han Great Walls. These were two entirely different structures. On the surface, both were built to fend off the Hans, yet Hans repeatedly scaled the walls and abducted large numbers of Han Chinese. At that time, an interesting phenomenon known as Xiongnu Zhonglu emerged. People living near the border envied the prosperity of the Xiongnu and smuggled themselves north to join them. This wasn't just about reuniting with abducted family members. It was also due to the harsh laws and difficult living conditions under Qin and Han rule. The rulers didn't treat their people as human beings, a fact well documented in China's official histories. So, in essence, the Qin and Han Great Walls failed to stop the Xiongnu. Their real purpose was to prevent the Chinese from escaping. Looking at the Tang Dynasty, the most powerful era in Chinese history, its borders stretched north of Lake Baikal, yet it still built a great wall, albeit on a smaller scale. As is widely known, the Tang Dynasty had strict border controls. The famous monk Xuanzang, who journeyed west to retrieve Buddhist scriptures, had to sneak out of the country during this prosperous period. The Yuan dynasty was the only period in Chinese history when no Great Wall was built after all. The land north of China was all part of the Yuan Empire, so where could the Chinese flee? During the Ming and Qing dynasties, the Great Wall underwent massive construction, surpassing even the Qin dynasty in scale. With millions of workers involved, the Great Wall tourism sites open today are from the Ming and Qing eras. With arrow slits facing inward, a clear proof that the wall was meant to keep people in. This engineering marvel, hailed by China as a world wonder, failed to stop the Xiongnu in the Qin and Han eras, the five barbarians in the Jin dynasty, the Jin and Liu in the Song dynasty, the Tsarist Russia in the Ming dynasty and Qing dynasty. In the end, the Great Wall stands as a 2000-year testament to the blood, tears, and enslavement of the Chinese people.